he'd like slink up to a setup, like no matter who's playing. It could be like Kells and I don't know, like Matt R, like two players who just want to like hide in a corner and play, and he would just like come in with his Wavebird like piece and just put it in the GameCube and just like sit down on the floor. And he'd play one game and he would just like be like, good game, and then he'd get up and leave. And then he moved off to school and went to Arizona, I think. And I was back. Got some of that Taj training out there, I think. That's who it is. I don't really know. Anyway, Sizzle. Sizzle's goes to school in Central Illinois. Is a scrub because he doesn't go to our weeklies at Wednesday because he says he's just donating money. So it's a little unfortunate. I don't think this is actually the first like game. Yeah, maybe it is. Well, this definitely isn't winner's quarters at any rate. No, this is not winner's quarters. This is probably losers for like top 20. And I will say, I'm actually a little disappointed in Gem's improvement. He kind of did the, went away for school, played a lot of Smash with a different scene, came back, kind of like the face roll thing, and it hasn't really worked out too well for him. I mean, he's definitely made strides, but I'm sure he's not happy and it is improvement. I could be wrong, but I mean, he spoken in length about how much they play out there, and I'm not really seeing that translate into what I'm watching right now. Shout out to Baja Blast. Probably, it's like third best soda ever, maybe second. Top 3 sodas are Pepsi Blue, Sprite Remix, which they don't make anymore. That stuff was so good. It was like, if they came back with Sprite Remix, that would just be it. I'd be very happy. And then Baja. Baja's definitely top 3 in any list of anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Like. And then you have like O'Reilly, who says Baja's the worst of all Mountain Dews, and he's just crazy. Anybody who thinks Livewire, like O'Reilly thinks Livewire is the best dew, and I think it just tastes like an energy drink. Like, it's just bad. I mean, if I'm having a soda, I want it to taste like super sugary and delicious. Livewire sucks. I take Diet regular dew over Livewire. Alright, game 2. Here we go. Down tilt war. Always pointless. I honestly don't know anything about Marth Dittos. Other than that, the neutral is pretty boring because it's sometimes better to just wait for them to misspace a move, either on your shield or above you, and then you can get a hit. Gem looking a little bit better this game. Still down. Could turn it around pretty quickly. I don't know how familiar he is with Marth Dittos. Actually, I don't know how familiar either of them are, which is always cool because it lets you see who is better at adapting if both of them are unsure of the matchup. Okay, great string by Gem. I love up tilt with Marth. It's like DK's up tilt, but just better, and it just covers everything around him, and it combos into itself. Like it's just so good. It's like 5 Fox up tilts surrounding him, basically, except not at all. Okay, Gem evens it up. Too many counters happening right now. This isn't 2006 here. I don't even actually think... I don't know why. I'm curious, like, anyone who's well-versed in this matchup, what they would say about using counter, because I think if you just space your moves well, that it wouldn't even hit, like, most of the time if you did get a counter. Okay, dead even game. See, okay, oh, I think he lost his jump off that, yep. And he knows it, I don't think he has it still. Ooh, flub the grab onto the ledge. Okay, he's trying to hold center here. He's fighting for it pretty hard. Still fighting. There's that counter again, doesn't do anything. That's like the poor man's shield drop right there. That's really what it is. Okay, I like those. Those are some custom combos. Oh wow. Okay, Gem was looking like in a bad spot for a while. Forward smash. Nice. They're kind of disappointed in Sizzle there. Like the spot where he jumped was just horrible. Gem could have sat there, and he was. I mean, Sizzle wasn't safe from anything. He would have been down tilted off that forward smash. Down air, as you saw, like he needed to drop down more before jumping again. I mean, that's just like it's careless, but I also wonder if like he understands how important that is to like doing that every time, or only doing what he did as like a really silly mix-up, because it's far safer. To drop before jumping. In that situation, at least. Alright, Gem with a quick suicide. Can still like the last game, I think Gem could still come back from this. He's got to pull himself together. He's probably going to have to play a little more, I guess you could just say, like, risky. But he needs to play more confident this game. Like, he was getting some good stuff before. Now he's going to actually have to convert off it most of the time if he wants to catch up. And, okay, so he's down 2 full stocks. Matchup definitely seems like you can catch up, though. Like a solid forward smash at 30 or 40 can be ledge guarded pretty easily. And, okay, there it is. Should be a stock. Nope. I still want to know what round this is. I'm going to try to pull it up real quick. Because it's definitely losers. Or early winners, I guess. Windows phones are terrible, by the way. I thought it would be smart to buy a Windows phone, and it is in fact the worst decision I've made. It does nothing right. Don't get a Windows phone. Unless you actually just want to, like, have a brick in your pocket. That would be the only reason to get a Windows phone. The operating system is okay. Like, the tiles are just stupid. Like, alright, Gem not looking too happy right there, obviously. He's actually, you can't see it on the screen, but he's just like